Hey, what's up everyone and welcome back to our YouTube channel. In today's video we're going to be showing how to use Google Chat when you're a beginner. To completely understand how Google Chat works, I suggest you keep watching until the end so you know exactly how to use it. Google Chat is a simple tool that you can use to chat with your friends, colleagues and more. To access the tool, simply type in the link mail.google.com/chat and it will take you to the main interface. Another way you can access the tool is by going to Google Apps, clicking on chat over here, and it will take you to the same interface. Once you get to the main menu, you will notice three main sections, which are Chat, Spaces, and Meet. Now, you don't need to create an account on Google Chat if you already have a Google account connected. You will be able to gain access to the tool immediately. So on the main menu we can notice three sections, which are Chat, Spaces and Meet. The Chat section is when we can start a new conversation or add a person to chat with. Spaces is where we can add multiple people and group them together in a group chat kind of function, and we can reach them all out very easily. Meet is when we can start a Google meeting and we can have a face-to-face kind of call or a normal voice call. So these will be our main options in the interface. We also have the search bar where we can find people, spaces and messages. And you can of course set a status over here where you can be active, do not disturb, set as away, or you can add a custom kind of status to whatever you want with chat notification settings. So moving back to the chat section, this is where we can start a new conversation. You can start a new chat by simply pressing on the plus button, and then you can add one or more people simply by typing their email address. So for example, I will write this email address. And then you can start a chat. This is what it looks like once you start a new conversation. And you can check the options for the chat over here, where you can view members, you can see the apps and integrations, you can start a new chat, mark as read, pin, turn off notifications, turn off history, block and report, hide conversation, and delete conversation. These are the options that you get once you start a chat with someone. Now you can simply send a message of whatever you want, so I'm gonna go ahead and send hey. And you can see my name over here as well as the name of the person once they start messaging. Other than normal simple text, there are other options that you can choose from to send into the conversation, such as adding an emoji, adding a GIF, where you can choose from thousands of GIFs. You can upload a file or start a video meeting. So don't think of Google Chat as a tool that you can only use professionally to chat with your colleagues about work. It can also be used to send casual chats to your friends and so on. So other than that, you can press on the plus button right here and you can add a file from Google Drive, or you can send out an invitation through the calendar invite button. This will open this tab right here where you can add an event and chat about it with your friends or colleagues. And you can choose from different options such as calendar, the keep option, we have tasks, and the contacts. So over the contacts button here, we can see which contacts have been added to this conversation, which is the only contact we added. And you can also press on the contacts over here from the drop down menu. And if you have a contact information that you want to add, you can simply press on create contact and enter their information. Moving on, we have the spaces section. You basically use the spaces to add multiple people together and group them in a group chat where you can talk about a specific topic. So for example, we can add and create a new space for our work team. You can do that by pressing on the plus button right here, where you can create a space, choose a name for it. So we're going to name this one Workspace. And in the description, I'm going to say it's for work-related matters. You can add an icon for your space. So I'm going to choose this emoji. and then you can enter or add people to this space by adding their name or email addresses. So I'm going to add this one. And then you press the create button. This is what it looks like once you've created a space and added people to it. As you can see in the workspace here, it looks a little bit different than it did in the normal chat section. We have chat where we can view normal text, emojis, stickers, files and so on. And there's a specific files tab where you can see all the files that have been added, or you can even add a file yourself. The task section, this is where you can create a to-do list for your team and you can all view it and chat about it. If you press on the drop-down menu over here, you're going to be able to manage members. This is where you can add or remove people. You can view the space details, apps and integrations, mark as unread, pin a message, you can check the notifications settings, you can turn off history, you can leave the chat, block and report, or completely delete the space. You can use these shortcut buttons to add people quickly, share a file, or assign tasks without having to go in detail into the sections. If for whatever reason you wish to remove a space, you can simply press on the drop-down menu here, hit the leave button, and then press leave, and it will be completely removed from your interface. And now we get to talk about the final part of the video, which is the Google Meet feature. If you want to initiate a video call or a voice call with your team members or friends, you can press this button over here, where you will get the invitation and then send it to them either individually or over the Spaces area. If you already have an invitation link, you can instead press on this button and simply paste the link here, and you will be joining the meeting with them shortly. And lastly, if you want to create a quick link in which they can join immediately during the chat, you can press this option here, Add Video Meeting, and it will automatically create the invitation for you. And then all you have to do is press enter, and then the invitation link will be ready for them to join once they press on it. And with that, our tutorial for today will be over. As you can see, Google Chat is a very easy to use tool with many features and options to choose from. You can even use it professionally for work or casually with your friends, colleagues, and so on. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future videos. And feel free to leave a comment if you have any questions that you would like us to answer.